Wholeness, y'all. What's up? It's your boy Lightbody. You already know. All right, so I just wanted to start this off. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are familiar with this symbol, Aleister Crowley. Um, the universal hexagram of the Lima. Notice he's got, the 5 point star upside down. Now he gave you the real geometry here because it's a curved 5 point star, but it's turned upside down, symbolizing that, basically like, yeah, I'm gonna flip this shit upside down, like typical occultist shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a little bit of truth, but then I'm gonna throw in a million lies on top of it. Still occulting the truth. Needless to say. Not trying to play no judgment game here, just saying though that that if y'all read that, like that's basically a fractal code. This atom and shit, when it's looked at under electron microscope and shit, it's basically a torus field. So it's a fractal verse. It makes sense because we about to go into that. So right here you can see the plane of the body. You see what I'm saying? Look at the squaring of the circle. You see what I'm saying? Like, or in this case, the torus field. Like they're showing you that square coronal plane and then the sagittal plane and the axial plane. Like, in other words, they're just showing you that, yeah, this is a torus field around your body. And again, like, they always do desecrating the feminine, squaring it and shit. But anyway, though, so getting into this next slide, right? Okay, so we looking at the microcosm here. You see what I'm saying? AKA you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the past, you got the future. Of course, you got to learn to be grounded and remain in the present. You see what I'm saying? It shows you the sun and the moon, the masculine and the feminine, but understand that both of the energies are within you. Male and female are equal. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're supposed to honor one another. Um, Anyway, moving on to the next slide, right? So here, I know it's just like really like basic shit, but y'all get what I'm getting at, right? You see what I'm saying? Just representing that the triangle for the female reproductive organ is going down, the male is going up. It's obvious reasons for that. I shouldn't have to get into all that, but basically it's implosion and explosion, but it's the same thing. Like I told you, they're equal. You see what I'm saying? Like, they need one another. Like, you should balance them. Is what you want to do. Like, this is basically what you want to aim at. I done showed this before, whatever we're talking about. The square and all that, the triangle and all that. Basically the same thing I just showed y'all. Whatever. I ain't gonna really waste too much time with it, so we're gonna jump to this next slide. And this is kind of just a repeat, but again, just showing you that the union. You see what I'm saying, between male and female, but through a sexual act. You see what I'm saying, or through having sex. Excuse me. You see what I'm saying, procreating. Like, you're supposed to be for children. But anyway, though, so another one is that we need to learn to balance our yin and our yang. Again, that male and female energy within all of us. When you can come together, in that beautiful union, like I was saying about having the children, about sex being just for, solely bringing in a soul into this cosmos. Like today we abuse it, though, obviously. But that is the original intent. That's the truth. And again, just showing y'all, the geometry, man, that nature works in curves. You know what I'm saying? That feminine force that, bursts everything into existence. You have to come through the womb, like, of course, I'm kinda seeing and getting into some other stuff. I ain't really gonna get into it right now, but some other perspectives about that too. But anyway, though, we'll touch on that another time. Yeah, I wanted to talk about this little Cosmos uh compilation I put together or whatever, right? So just showing you how the Masons are showing you the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a stationary Earth with the sun and moon rotating around it. They got a damn disc on pillars, for God's sake, dude. Like, they're showing you, man. Like, and then obviously, the old biblical, and then obviously the more modern, the one on the bottom where you can see, like how the land is uh basically from the toroidal flow coming upward and downward. When you smack your hands together, it makes a pancake, right? You see what I'm saying? It gets flat. It doesn't turn into a ball spinning and rotating. Like, this is actual as above, so below shit. You see what I'm saying? So it really does make sense. But Anyway, though, man, whatever. I ain't even about to get into all that. I just wanted y'all to see the correlation between the micro and the macro is what I was ultimately getting at. The sun and the moon rotating around the North Pole. You see what I'm saying? Like the same way that your spinal cord, you see what I'm saying, is in the middle, just like the diagram shows, but then you got the energies around you, man. Like, yo, like, and that's the way that it works. And you got to learn to stay balanced and in that center, man. They were showing us the same thing though, as above, so below. Like I said, like the earth is an energy generator, a magnetic generator, like real shit, like yo, you're a little version of that. So that's basically what they were showing you. Like that's really the micro to macro, man. Like that's it right there. As above, so below, as within, as without, man. Like yo, the fractal verse, man. Like yo, like Sanchez always said, shout out to Sanchez. It's only one code to the cosmos, and when you see that shit, you see it. Wholeness.